two dudes watching cringy shit internet in a Discord call, much like us, just watching dumb shit on the internet.
That could be a thing. We are live, 30 seconds in. So this is Slathe the Space Marine. Well, it's not Slathe the Space Marine. You know, you read the title.
Yeah, you read the title. Featuring Jackal 1.
Featuring Jackal 1 and Busta Rhymes. So, so anytime I see
Who
that,
is Feet and why does he have so many songs?
Feet really gets around in the music industry.
Yeah, man. I listen to Feet songs all the time.
Oh, we got Tic Tac here. We got Tic Tac here in the After Dark live stream.
Massive bong rip.
Well, if I don't have to pay attention to like protecting models as much,
Yeah.
I think I have a little bit of liberty to let the cat out of the other room. Because he's in there during the painting streams, because he'll probably run and put his paws into the palette. So,
He'll just destroy the whole
well, like
streaming setup.
yeah, like the last time when we did one of these, and then
The diorama or whatever.
he ended up eating a little bit of the it's just a board. He ended up eating a little bit of the painted one. So like the bricks, like the let's just say the ruins, whatever to call it, the one that I've had for like over a decade or two.
My father.
Oh snap! It's Tic Tac, big fan. In the chat here, we got Beaker Mitt. I have no idea who that is, but Tic Tac probably does.
Oh God, where is it? What am I looking at?
Oh, we got the stream.
Oh, okay, fuck. I'm not on there.
Oh, yeah, well, you don't have to worry about it. You're in the stream.
Yeah, I'm already in the stream.
Yeah, brother. Okay, so I'll get the cat.
So yeah, while he's gone, everyone just get naked. Right now.
Done.
Fantastic. I already like your Tic Tac. I like where this is going.
Favorite flavor is the white ones. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it now. Very funny. Hey, what's up, Tony? Is everyone still on board?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Well, I know you're still here. Jeez, no, I'm just kidding. Ah! So this is the light that I was using. I really just had it just kind of stuck in the fishbowl. Seemed somewhat useless, but that can be improved upon. Still gotta put all this shit away. Oh, no, no! Things are falling over.
Just everything gets destroyed. Never paint.
Yeah, just never. Never, never, never. Never painting again. Alright, Tony? Alright. Never painting again. You got something to say, Tony?
Behold the Cat Emperor.
Welcome, Lieutenant.
How you doing, boys?
Hey, man.
So welcome to Slathe After Dark.
It's the middle of the day for me. I'm having some lunch. Wife is at work. Still pissed off, but what are you gonna do? Fucking.
It's that time of the month again, boys. Women, am I right?
Whoa.
That and the fucking coronavirus, dude. She's a nurse at the biggest hospital here in Brisbane, and she's just super stressed out. I mean, I got to cuddle with her a little bit and fell asleep while watching Supernatural with her the other night. But otherwise, I just throw food in the room and just try and hide after that.
Supernatural? Like, what happened on Supernatural? Was it like? Let me guess. Was it this? Sam.
No.
Dean.
She's
Sam.
got the-
Dean. Sam.
She's got
Sam.
She's got the hot
Sammy.
Dean.
Sam.
Hey, Blazing.
Sam. Sammy. Dean. Sammy.
Yeah, that's it.
Was that was it?
Yeah,
Was
did
that the
you
episode?
Just, like, close the laptop?
She's got the hot for Dean Winchester, or whatever the actor's name is.
Well, who doesn't?
I know, he's a very handsome man.
No, I do not watch Supernatural.
I liked the
I've seen
first.
a couple episodes.
You see, I think I watched the first like half of the first season, and then I watched it on and off a bit, and then there was an episode where apparently Lucifer walked into a room of gods and spoilers, killed all of these gods, and I was like, okay, this show's stupid. Can it just go back to it being about killing vampires with a magic colt? Can that be the show? That's all the show needs to be. We need to find our dad and kill vampires with this magic revolver. The show. I would have been happy with 9 seasons and a movie of that.
I mean, that's really all it needs. I used to watch a lot of Ash versus Evil Dead. If anyone's seen that, it was absolutely great.
Oh yeah, of course I've seen
Until-
that, dude.
oh, yeah.
Come on. Who do you think you're talking?
Yeah, until Netflix fucking canceled it, and my hopes and dreams went out. So yeah.
If you had to pick between
But with
Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness, and I know they're kind of separate.
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness.
What
Question.
makes
Yeah,
that
exactly? Army of Darkness.
what brings that so, like it seems like it's no contest for this, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just also kind of withholding my answer to this. So, what would you say wins it for Army of Darkness over Evil Dead and Jackler?
I think it's like, the scale of the film, it's like the biggest of the three. Not to mention, like, Ash has just thrown everything out the window and gone completely insane, and, that's fun, right?
So like mid movie when he kind of when he gets kind of like, I'm just gonna call it like infected by the evil in Army of Darkness, when it happens in that movie, because if we go back, it happened to him in Evil Dead 1. I'm pretty sure he gets he turns.
You see in Evil Dead 1, he's like...
That's where he shells off his fucking hand, mate.
Yeah, wasn't that in 2?
It was in 2. Well,
And he puts the chainsaw on?
Yeah, in 2 he puts the chainsaw hand on, but the thing is, there's references to 1 in 2, but 2 is a remake of 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, my favorite part of Evil Dead and why I like it so much. The start is the silliness of the fucking walking skeletons. That was just funny as hell. And when the fucking kingdom captured him and threw him in the hole to get fucking mincemeat, he climbs out after all his fucking blood spurts out. And then he gets up on the fucking stage or fucking some sort of platform or whatever, and he goes, I am Ash, and this is my boomstick.
Yeah, it's like shop smart, shop smart.
See this?
I
You
mean,
can get it in
that
the
was
hunting and
fucking epic.
you can get it in the hunting and sporting goods section, $59.99. Shop smart, shop smart. You got that?
Yeah, that's it. That's
Doesn't
the
even
fucking saying.
care anymore.
I can't. I have to make sure I'm not shouting. It's like midnight. I'll probably I'll get evicted.
And then Ash versus Evil Dead, the series was pretty damn good.
I'm not sure if I saw that one.
You should. I think it's still on Netflix. I think it's still up.
It was just a short
Three
series,
seasons.
right? There was like a girl and a guy who kind of looked like a younger Ash.
Pablo.
Yeah. Okay, I think I've seen that
I
actually.
think
Yeah.
that was his name.
Yeah, I've seen that. Beakermit is asking if they can join the Discord server. Well, of course you can join the Discord, brother.
Look in the About section.
Brother Marine. If you look in the About section of the channel, you will find...
The About section.
You will find what it is all about.
What are these uncomfortable moments of silence?
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, I got a bit quiet there.
Little tumbleweed.
A little bit of tumbleweed. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get like a tumbleweed animation or something. Start having just.
I'll make a meme.
Yeah. I'm sure I could probably find a green screen tumbleweed that I could have for this that I could just kind of click on and have it if I'm even paying enough attention myself. All right, like so Evil Dead and Army of Darkness. I have to say that as a movie, I enjoy Army of Darkness more. But there are scenes in Evil Dead 2 that I think are just they are crucial and they are better than a lot of the scenes in Army of Darkness. Like the laughing scene in Evil Dead 2.
Oh yeah, that one where
That's
all the shit's falling apart, the paintings and stuff.
And everything's coming to life and
They're laughing at him.
the
Yeah,
deer
yeah.
head and then like the lamp and he's going like with everything and he's dancing.
Jumping around.
Yeah, and he's going nuts. Going after the hand scene where he's trying to
That's
fight
a
the hand.
character arc, really, just going insane.
Yeah, I mean like the going after the hand scene it seems like it's kind of duplicated in the mini evil Ash scene, the part where there's like all the little mini Ashes, the little like Ash elves, let's just call them, that are
Yeah.
in Army of Darkness, and
Ashlings.
the Ashlings.
Yeah, Ashlings, that's what I was about to say.
That's a good one. And then, but there's one scene that that's in the first one, I think, where Ash becomes a Deadite. I think, doesn't he become a Deadite in the first one, where he gets all Frankenstein face? Is that in Evil Dead 1 or 2? I'm thinking it's in 1 because I don't remember it in part 2.
I think it's one. I'm having trouble remembering. I have a bad memory. I just know certain bits.
Honestly, I don't think I've even seen one, dude. When I really try to remember it.
It was filmed a decent bit before part 2. I would want to say that 2 and Army of Darkness were probably filmed closer together than part 1 was to part 2, or whatever you want to say that about those. Because he's a lot younger in that one. And the characters are similar. They're nearly identical, but they've got different names. And you could take part 1 and part 2 and maybe kind of try to put them together, but it doesn't quite work out.
Look at this Australian.
Might as well
slab
take the
looking
beanie off,
motherfucker.
actually. It's kind of warm in here.
Greetings.
So I'm here.
Yeah.
I got my
Snake.
wife beater on.
Isn't that like a flannel?
Yeah, that's
Under
what we
the
call
wife
wife
beater.
beaters.
Oh, I was about to be like the flannel wife beater. Like, geez, like
Oh,
like Australians, they wear flannel wife beaters. They're that hardcore. Yeah, like that'd be rough. Like, oh, you know what?
That's it.
You know, it's like you know what we want to wear for our like undershirt. We want to wear the itchiest, thickest, most uncomfortable material possible. That's what we want. The flannel.
Oh,
No, I know.
this stuff has choke on the inside.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
So soft.
Where do you keep the knives?
I am knives. Wait, what happened to my camera?
Yeah, he is knives.
I am the.
Ah, yes, knives. Nature's sword.
Oh, is this the
Oh, shit,
rifle?
this is not a knife.
Is this? Oh, that's the 12 gauge.
Yeah, this ain't no rifle,
Olympia
boy.
from Black Ops.
Sorry, I just saw that from the profile angle, and then when you turned it, and then I saw the double. That's when I was like, oh no, yeah, that's the 12 gauge.
It's like, is that the over under?
Nah, side to side, double barrel.
All right.
Yeah, but
Sorry,
if he's in Australia,
I'm
is it the
digging
under
through the
over?
weapons.
But if he's in Australia, is it the under over?
Yeah, we got those. Maybe? I don't know. We're backwards here.
Yeah. So if
Yeah, but you're upside down, right?
if it's the over under, right, then it's the under over.
I don't think Australia really exists, man. I think it's just a myth.
Oh, their clocks go counterclockwise.
Yeah. Does the toilet go around the different way?
See,
Simpsons all
I've
over again?
always got that. I've always got that question, and our toilets just go straight down. They don't spin in any direction.
They just go into the core of the planet. They just go direct. There's the plumbing for all of the septic in Australia just goes straight down into hell.
But, yeah,
the
here's
only
my smallest knife.
Oh,
katana?
weeb.
Oh no, that's the big
Where's the
one.
body pillow?
That Wazashi. No, that's the big one. I've got replicas, but that's all I've got for those. And then I've got a Boken and a
Oh, this thing is
Shiina.
real.
Oh yeah, no, I could tell.
Jeez.
No, I could.
I have no. Hang on, I have no idea how this fucking Muzrak got this thing, but when I showed him and took it, it's like whatever. I got this katana now.
Yeah. Is
Technically, it's a
like,
war crime.
like cursed.
I can give a rational explanation to that using some logic and reason and partial evidence. And you're saying so wait, where roughly regionally did you acquire or a tree
Like, where do Muslims live?
well
Yeah,
all
the
over
Middle East,
all
Iraq,
over the
But hang on,
all over the world,
hang on a
Jackler.
second. I've got it recorded. Because it's like I'm stupid and I forget a lot, and I lost my fucking diary
Okay, so
right before, just right after I recorded all this stuff on the fucking laptop.
Well, I'm not gonna need
Okay.
like your Black Ops latitude.
Hey. Camp Doha, North Kuwait City.
North Kuwait.
North of Kuwait.
Oh, north of Kuwait. Sorry. I'm trying to just picture it geographically, but either way. So, what was it? In Canada, our
Kuwait is not in Canada.
no oh no, but you might want to hear it out though. Our wonderful, glorious, genius leader here, at one point said, if you want to leave the country to go join, for example, Al Qaeda, and now this video is being watched the moment I said that. So, like if you want to go do that, it's totally fine. No, ISIS. It was ISIS. If you want to leave, or it was even worse. If you want to return to Canada, and you are you're a Canadian ISIS fighter.
ISIS Canadian.
Yeah, somewhere off in the world, and you are actually a Canadian citizen, but you're fighting for ISIS.
Hang on. That's Justin fucking Trudeau you're talking about, right?
Absolutely correct.
Oh fuck! I hate that guy. He's so cringy.
And then he was like, you guys can all come back into the country, and you won't have any problems or any sorts of things. Kind of like there was that guy, what was his name, like Omar Kadar or whatever. He was responsible.
Gaddafi?
So, I don't know. He was a Canadian who was fighting for ISIS, who was then captured by Americans because he and his fellow terrorists had killed an American soldier with an IED, and then he was brought to Guantanamo Bay. You can imagine what happened to him next, and exactly how many times he had dropped the soap.
Shower, right?
And then eventually he was scooped up by Canadian government in the sense of, oh shit, like, we shouldn't have ever allowed you to have been an American prison. You're a Canadian citizen. So we're now going to, like, get you out of there, bring you back to Canada, give you millions of dollars. Oh, by the way, this was all just kind of Justin Trudeau kind of deciding all of this. Most people in the country did not agree with this decision. Although most people in the country, for not agreeing with this decision, were declared also as racist by Donald Trudeau. Yeah, by Donald Trudeau, by Justin Trudeau.
Donaldson.
Yeah.
That would be one ugly man.
Just keep imagining.
If Justin and Trump had a love child together, one ugly fucking boy.
He's
The
got
butt
the
baby.
Trudeau beard and the Trump hair, all the same color.
But he's
Trust me, the baby's gonna be huge. It's gonna be a big deal.
but he's got half
Be a huge baby.
Nobody makes babies better than me.
half orange face, half black face.
That's so dumb.
Did you see those?
Racist and biracial.
Did you see the pictures though of Justin Trudeau in blackface?
He did.
Oh yeah, he dressed up like an Indian or something, didn't he?
He dressed up like a Swami or something at like some kind of party and he was a teacher at the school that they did that at as well. He was also a teacher. Let's bring that in mind. Which makes it worse in ways, right? Like if he was a student and he did that, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, right. No, but he was a teacher, which is like, oh yeah, this is the guy that we trust with our country.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Cosplay, dude.
He did.
I gotta look up the picture again.
Oh, there's like
It's just
two
so
or
funny.
three. There's like one in black and white.
I gotta see that too.
There's one where there's one of the pictures where he's got his arms around these women, and he's got this big smile, like like probably just imagining like if and he's cosplaying, he's LARPing. He's like, later on, I'm gonna bring all these women back to my harem, and they're all going to belong to me.
I wish I could do that with people's eyes.
Wow.
One. Also, other people's skin. My skin's kind of beat up. I take my shirt off. And you see my back. It looks like a fucking map of Mexico.
Did you ever see that like robot eye? I know that's like
From Mortal Kombat?
no, real life. A guy got like a camera installed into his socket, and
Does it
I've
work?
heard of it, but I was just wondering how it fucking connected to his brain and
Yeah,
worked out like that. And I don't want people mucking around with my brain because it's already damaged enough. I'm not sure if I'm gonna last if someone just starts putting wires in there.
I mean, I don't know. That's some crazy cyborg shit, man. I've seen a dude make a goddamn cyborg cockroach in his fucking garage.
yeah, that's true. I saw that one too. But I can see like it's like if you have a camera that's going into your brain and it can show you what the camera sees. How do you know all of a sudden you're not just gonna be sitting there and you wake up and there's like an ad for Wendy's or something being shown to you through the camera eye? You're like, wait, what's going on? You're getting like hacked, right? You know what I mean? like all of a sudden like
Anonymous, right?
yeah, it's anonymous. Yeah, anonymous
I
hacking.
I don't want to get you a channel strike, so I'm just gonna pull up this picture in general chat. Someone might take offense to Justin Trudeau's Indian face. I guess
Yeah,
I don't know.
saw that, dude. That's
Pe-
fucking hilarious. And with the chicks. Ooh, gonna take him back to my horror.
Those
No,
are,
they're-
hairy chicks, dude.
Well, it's too late. There it is on the stream now.
Fine Canadian women.
We might as well zoom in. We might as well zoom in now that we're on this. So now, oh, that's terrible.
On the screen.
That's terrible. Like,
It's not just the face either. It's like his whole fucking upper body and stuff. Ugh.
Yeah.
he looks like Mr. Popo.
Dude.
Like,
No, dude, he looks like that one Pokemon.
like, like,
Looked like
Mr.
that people
Mr.
said were
Mr.
Mime?
racist.
Jinx.
That one Pokemon people said were race. Yeah, Jinx.
Oh yeah, Jinx. That's it.
With like the big red lips and shit.
No, but you know what makes what's worse about that? I forget her name. She's like a musician, but there was some kind of show she went to, and she was dressed, and it looked exactly like Jinx, where it was like a red kind of like
Nicki Minaj or something.
yeah, it was one of those. And
Skank.
yeah, and it was just like, wait a minute. So they changed the color of Jinx from black to purple because they wanted to avoid people thinking it was like like a Black Islander dancer.
Yeah.
I wonder why they would want to avoid that. It's not like they clearly based either way. So they had to change that. Kind of like they had to change Mr. Popo in Dragon Ball Z. Now he's this really weird looking superimposed blue. If you ever watched the modern Dragon Ball Z, Mr. Popo, the character that would live on Kami's lookout.
Yeah, they changed him to blue. It's just I thought it was purple actually.
No, he was always black. And he had big white lips.
No, I know that, but probably I got some problem with the eyesight, of course. But when I rewatched it, and it was like the Kai series, I could swear to God they turned him purple, probably a blue.
Yeah, he's got that sick cosplay going on.
Oop, he's having a bongs.
Yeah.
Take your pants
Well,
off.
he's gone off to take a shit.
No, I was just checking what the cats were doing. One of them's in the
Live shit stream.
one of them's in his bed, and the other one was just sitting on top of the cat scratcher. And I was just when I've got the headphones on, it's kind of everything around me is kind of muffled, so my my spatial awareness is a little bit off from my normal attunement. Let's just say. So I hear a noise, and it's like,
That doesn't explain why your pants aren't off yet.
well, I've not seen that.
Show me what you got.
I've not seen that that sweet green there. I could show you some pants.
I gotta go to a different room if I want to smoke some more weed. I can't be fucked. My leg is killing me today. It just happens sometimes, but whatever.
Injury, right?
Yeah, prior injury. It just acts up sometimes. It's a bitch, but whatever. I can live with it.
Yeah, I'm not a stranger to that one. I was like a year or two ago. I'm just walking to work, right? I wake up late. You know, like you can just put on this like the Saved by the Bell theme just to kind of describe my attempt to try to wake up and get to work on time. Let's just say, right? So
I gotta get to school in my Sailor Scout uniform with toast in my mouth.
that's pretty much it, right? So I'm trying to get there, and then a car rolls out of a parking lot. Like you know how like a sidewalk might sometimes like a parking lot will overlap with a like its exit will overlap with like a sidewalk. So I'm walking down the sidewalk, totally, I guess I've got right away. I'm the pedestrian on the fucking sidewalk. And then this lady comes out and just it wasn't even like fast or anything, but it was just all of a sudden I get smacked in the knee. I get kind of just like hammered in the knee by this car. And now this is where this gets odd, right? Now I'm like shouting like what the fuck, at this person, and there's a person across the street watching, right? And this woman's like, "Oh, are you okay? Do you want me to drive you to the hospital?" And I'm thinking here like, first off, I don't want to get in your car. You just hit me with your car. I don't fucking know you. And also, I'm late. And also, I'm like,
Want some candy?
and I'm like, you know what? I'm late for work, lady. This is what my thought. This is my thought process. I'm late for work. I don't have time for this getting hit by your car bullshit. And she's like, oh, okay. And then the guy across the street's like, did you get the license plate? And I'm like, fuck, I didn't think about any of this. So I like kind of hobble my way to work, you know, because I've never been hit by a car before, right? So I hobble my way to work, and then I get there and they're like, oh, what's going on? Why are you late? And it's like, I was hit by a car. Wait, what? And it's like, yeah. And then I kind of just like kind of pull up my my pant leg a little bit, check my knee. It's like, I'm bleeding. Do you think that maybe we could do something? Like, yeah, actually, yes, you're gonna sit down, you're not working today, we're calling you a cab, you're going to the hospital. And then I can, and then that was all she wrote from that one. So then, of course, yeah, anytime there's like bad weather, thunderstorms, rainy days and all that shit, that's when that leg will act up. I don't need a weather channel.
Acts up.
Oh yeah, the old weather knee. That's kind of that's my leg hurts story. Do you have one of those, Jackler? Do you have your leg hurts story?
No, I don't have an anything hurt story.
Jeez. Noob, get good.
Sorry.
Noob in Mortal Kombat. When Noob originally showed up in those games, did they even have any textures, or were they just kind of like a black silhouette?
I think it was just a black.
It was what?
It was just a black dude. Sounds kind of strange.
No, I know. That's why I got you to say it again. It was just like, wait, what? Could you just say that again? So that's staying in.
Just a black dude, man.
You know that one.
One is not meant for children.
No. This would be great. You know what? This would be great for like the drunken streams.
Yeah, man. You gotta do that.
This would be a good format for that.
We could do the karaoke night.
Yeah, karaoke night. And then, like you were saying, like what was it? Like screen sharing, like a video or whatever, and reviewing some kind of video.
We're reviewing fucking. You ever seen Kay's cooking?
So wait, share your screen. If I click that,
That may work. Or something.
oh, I see. I get it. Okay, I get what I'm supposed to do now. And we've got 2 viewers in the stream, apparently.
Hello,
Fuck yourself, internet.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, mama.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
What would the world be without a lieutenant?
Oh, do we have Stark watching? Is Stark watching? Come on, Stark. Please say that's you. He just messaged me on Facebook, actually.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend, Stark himself just messaged me, just kind of like saying like,
Next fucking John the Crazy Maxina will pop up.
John the Crazed. Oh, and Cancer Mage. Oh, Cancer Mage is too busy designing awesome models, though. I should actually put up a. I should put up a link to his.
The whole.
Oh, if the whole crew came together to fucking fight Thanos together with me, that'd be sweet.
Oh yeah.
I beat
I
you.
don't like that. No.
It's got to be someone from Fort Rico. Like I don't know, someone cool.
Thanos is a bitch.
Goddamn fucking great.
Yeah, he's got like 6 testicles on his chin too. I don't understand that.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing like a good testicle chin. Like he's just taken after Peter Griffin, except he's turned it up to. I hear chicks these days love a little test.
Getting a little bit of
Well,
whoa, what was that?
mine does.
God damn, Lieutenant Knives, you're getting fucking.
Dropping.
Getting some delay in or something here on the.
Lieutenant Knives shoots a man live on screen.
I could shoot myself live on screen if you like.
Nah, that'd be boring.
I keep getting these.
What would we do without Lieutenant Knives?
Okay, you've probably seen this.
Wait,
I keep getting these things
Cameras off
where
again?
somebody like I keep getting these comments where like they're going to like sex sites on my channel videos, and it'll be like 50 seconds into your video, crazygirlswhatever.com, and then it's like I'm getting just like attacked by bots.
Pretty normal stuff these days.
I guess. Yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right. That is something that's just absolutely normal. All right, so I'm gonna.
Everyone gets spam.
Meanwhile, at Games Workshop, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Inside Games Workshop. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up this video, and then I'm gonna.
Yeah, like we can just watch shit. Rip.
So, when you say inside the Games Workshop, are you talking about the factories or an actual?
Are we talking about inside the mind of Matt Ward here?
Yeah. Come on, be
No.
specific.
No.
I want to see the thought process of Matt Ward.
No, we're talking. Shut it.
Well, fuck you too.
All right, here we go. Here it is.
Got it.
Yeah. So can everybody see?
Yeah.
Your stream is still running. We've just paused this preview to save your resources. Can everyone see the video though?
Look, I know I'm new here, but
Yeah.
I really feel like I can turn this company around. We can start by having the staff.
Is it lagging or is it
pump the
playing
customer
for
as soon as
everybody?
they walk through the door.
Yeah,
We can
it's
stop the
lagging.
codex creep.
Yeah,
think
I don't know.
most
The moment I opened up like the internet, like the moment I opened up my browser to try to play this video, the stream, like there's probably just too many things running now at once. All right, fuck it. Maybe it might be easier if because I've got all these things running. If so it's on YouTube and it's gonna be called Inside GW. If you can pull up that video.
I got you.
Because then it'll like with all of our computers combined, this will be actually something worth watching.
We can make Voltron. Yeah, Voltron. I love Voltron.
Yeah, sure. I don't.
Like the anime Voltron or the 3D like CG Voltron.
I didn't know there was a CD Voltron.
Isn't there that one on Netflix? Isn't that CG?
The early 2000s, man, they were a hell of a drug, right? Like or the late 90s. It was before Beast Wars.
Oh shit! No.
Wait.
All right, tell me if this is working for you.
Yeah, that's working. I think it's just because I had the two things running.
I know I'm new here, but I really feel like I can turn this company around. We can start by having the staff stop trying to practically hump the customer as soon as they walk through the door. Or we could stop the codex creep. But I think most importantly, we should lower the prices.
What's the input there, Steve? Everyone give Steve a hand. Right. Joe.
What was he
Here's
cutting
an
up there
idea.
with his credit card?
We
His
double
purple
the
coat?
prices
Coke or
and
something.
half the amount of models.
Warp dust.
That way, each model is worth twice as much to the player, and everyone wins. Something else I wanted to talk about was a lack of diversity in our product line.
Oh,
I mean, sure, we have Space Marines, but why don't we have Space Marines? Hear me out. A Space Marine inside of a Space Marine.
What?
Oh, that reminds me. Gary, how's it coming down in the Codex department?
Swimmingly, my lord. Given 50 attacks in the charge and instant death.
Ward.
Look at Matt Ward.
Kicking a dead horse.
And how is that and
surprised
desist
that
coming
this
for
is
those
very
Flash
accurate.
Gits animation faggots.
Just great. We're having it expedited.
I mean, Don's a pretty nice guy, but I hear Tom listens to Rush. And you know how I feel about Rush.
Uh-oh. Where's he going?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
dangerous. Too close to my crotch. Stop it.
My lord, a 14-year-old boy has been spotted using unofficial models of one of our hobby stores.
Mother of God.
Mother of
Mobilize
God.
the legal team immediately!
This is GW Legal Team 1 requesting permission to take off.
Pickup granted, give him hell.
10-4.
Sending in the legal team.
Using unofficial GW models.
There's a bunch of these Flash Gets 40K
I've
videos.
seen a couple of them.
Have you ever seen any of these?
Oh my god.
Have you seen any of these knives?
Any what?
Any of these Flash Gets videos?
Oh yeah, Crazy Conor McGregor is my favorite. Give me your belt.
Like there's that one about.
You know what? I'm gonna play that just because I want. And you can't stop me.
This is the reaction stream.
An actual reaction stream. Instead of it just being Brother Marines. I'm playing a looped video that you've probably seen hundreds of times by now.
Whatever happened to Crazy Conor McGregor?
Conor McGregor was America's sweetheart. Obsessed with kicking ass and taking belts. Every belt. But then disaster struck. When the belt-hungry former champ suffered a devastating loss
No.
to notorious rapist, Kebab Armageddon.
Is it gone?
Now the question on basically no one's mind is, whatever happened to crazy Conor McGregor?
Give me a potato.
No! No, it's mine!
Give me a potato. Give it to me.
No! It's my potato! Quick left!
Yoink.
Proper 12! Proper 12! Buy me whiskey! Proper 12!
Buy me whiskey. Proper
Hey, how
12.
much?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, $15, please.
Oh no, sorry. I meant for some head.
Oh. Party.
And we've got a request here in the chat to watch Sonic Gets Cucked.
Joe! Joe Rogan! Shit! Joe!
After this, I'll look it
Joe,
up.
over here! Shit! God damn it!
I'm
Joe, it's
actually not
me!
even seen
It's
anything.
Connor! It's Connor!
It's Connor.
Joe Rogan!
Girl.
I'm finally ready to come on your podcast.
Hey, Connor. Yeah. Look, I'm really booked up right now.
But you said whenever I wanted.
How about this? If you can win a championship belt again, you can come on the podcast. Wait. Here. To get you started.
You're giving me your belt?
Take care of yourself, Connor.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, what's the
The
request?
request was Sonic Gets Cucked.
Are you guys getting the video? Because I'm not.
What's up?
Like, I'm not getting the video.
You're not getting the video?
The stream.
What, like the what stream?
Like the last one. The GW one. Were you guys doing that now? Because like I didn't get
You like the one that like hold up knives. So
the when like the screen knives this computer, you know.
so go back into the after. Are you in the After Dark voice channel?
Yeah.
Okay, so there should be 2 different boxes with knives on it. One's gonna have live in the top corner, and you're supposed to click on that.
Alright.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I'm not really getting anything, no.
How about that? That work?
Still nothing.
Okay, reconnect to Discord.
Yeah.
Upper 12.
Let's fucking go now.
Is it there?
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Cheese plat.
Hey, Tails. Wanna go mess with Dr. Eggman? Sure.
Run, Sonic! Run!
Was that a fucking Thunderhawk? Drop bombs and everything. Oh, fuck you, Rose.
Oh no, she was hot.
Yes.
Yeah, watch out for jump assault, dude.
For the whirlwind.
Gotcha.
Through arrow we serve.
You're next, Amy. Mutant. Very nice. Brother? No, to the furries.
Quickly, Sonic! We gotta go! They're killing all the furries! We're the resistance!
I'm not a furry.
Oh, please, honey.
No, please, honey. This is good. I love this.
This is incredible.
The blue fur escaped, brother. Matters not. There's not enough distance or loop-de-loops in the galaxy for our
Loop-de-loop.
glory of our crusade.
Y'all never get us all. We fuck like rabbits.
We will spade and we will neuter until there is nothing left.
My ass.
That was really Guys, I got an idea. for
Hello.
another one.
Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Raid Shadow Legends?
No, we don't want. We don't need that.
We're not doing.
You guys, I got an idea for another one. It's called the Simp Son. Like all capital Simp. Just the word Simp. It's fucking hilarious. But
Like the Simp Sons.
it's an animation. Look, just space it. No, fuck. I'll see if I
I
can
ain't
post a
finding it.
link to it in the Discord.
Alrighty. In the meantime, you all seen Furry Apocalypse, right?
I probably have, but for good measure.
Oh, I got it. By Flash Kids too. Hang on, let me post it.
This is so funny.
I love you, Bubblegum. Oh, Dark Wolf. You, me, right here in Furry Forest. This is everything.
Oh, what happened? What do you?
They fell right into our big gay trap. Now, guys!
Gross.
No mercy.
That was great. Nice. And then they're blowing up the
There's
planet.
No other way.
I posted in the general, The Simpsons.
There is no other way. Nuke the place from orbit. Use fucking chemical bombs if you have to. Fucking just nuke that planet.
Yeah, man, being called a furry is worse than a fucking Nazi, I'm calling.
Dude, I got fucking called a Canadian by fucking police officers. What? I'm Australian, mate.
That's terrible. Nobody wants to be called a Canadian.
Quick on the other generator. Okay, sim parody. Copies to
Hilarious, dude.
Here we go.
I'm not getting anything.
Me neither.
Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot to get this screen.
Well, come on. This is a quality content here, Knives.
But Marge, everyone's going to think I'm a cuck.
Because you're helping your wife take some pictures?
Do you have to have an OnlyFans account?
Sites like OnlyFans empower consenting young women to utilize their sexuality in a healthy, mature manner that helps them support themselves and their loved ones. Don't you want Lisa to go to a good college?
I guess that makes sense.
Oh, I just got a request from Mo. He wants me to open a bottle of Duff with my pussy.
I could take on more shifts at the plant.
Dad, listen. If Mom wants to display her femininity and
The door's just wide open and she's just standing there.
what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
The more we can grow as a culture to accept these platforms that allow women to cut out the middleman, the better they'll be able
Bob's
to
and Vagine.
contribute to society. If anything, Mom's setting a good example for me. Here's that saxophone you wanted.
Thanks, sweetie.
Oh no.
Lisa's music teacher wants me to play the Simpsons theme tune with my pussy.
I don't know, Marge. I'm really not comfortable.
Sorry, homie. Was it recording?
That does it. You could call me a boomer or think I'm old-fashioned, but there are lines I, as a man, am not willing to cross. When did a pussy spread go from being an intimate moment between a loving couple to a collar pert for all my friends? I won't stand for it, Marge, and if you don't like it, then maybe we need to rethink this marriage.
Mr. Simpson, your wife has been awarded custody of the children, the house, and half your shit. Until the day you depart this earthly coil, a broken man. However, this court also finds you not guilty of being a cuck.
Oh my
Here's the
god.
Presidential Medal of Freedom, $500, a 1DX gamer chair, and my respect.
It's always better to not be a cuck.
that one part with the beard. Oh my goodness.
That was a good one, right, fellas?
Oh dear.
Mhm.
Yeah, that beer was
I was waiting for the Black Templars to show up, and I was not disappointed.
Fair enough.
Time is now 20 to 1.
It's just something to get that out of my mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is real boring.
And now this is the part of the show where we dance. Or no.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's on
I love a fucking Land Raider with twin flamethrower, heavy flamers, and autocannons. It's just a shit mixer on fucking treads.
It's the dumbest shit, but it's incredible.
Have you ever seen
Oh,
Wrestling
it's
Isn't Wrestling?
Any what?
Wrestling Isn't Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Wrestling Isn't Wrestling.
Gentlemen, if you excuse me, I must go to the bathroom. I shall return shortly.
Must relieve yourself. Go, brother. Destroy that toilet bowl.
The Forsaken Falcon in the chat says, Kitten versus the Emperor in a children's card game.
Oh, come on. That's a real...
If the Emperor had a text-to-speech device special one... Oh, kitten. It's not like a kitten, like a cat. It's a character... In text-to-speech, I'm not a big fan, to be honest. There's a character named Kitten. Because it's very silly.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
It's not. I honestly, the more you look at it, the more you see, the more you'll go, oh, I see what I get it. It's not my thing. It's not my dish.
Yeah, it's not my speed either.
How much?
I don't like the.
How much time do we got?
animation.
How much time do we got?
I don't know. You're in charge.
I know. So right now we're just reaching into the hour mark of the Slathe After Dark, and it's 12:40. We could probably go for another hour, I guess, because that's, a 1 hour, 2 hour mark somewhere around there is kind of a comfortable benchmark for a video. Because I mean, fuck, I don't envy anybody who sits down and is like, I'm gonna watch this 8-hour video. It's like, really? You are? No, you're not.
Well, in an hour, it's my nap time anyway.
So okay, so that works out then. So there's a video I want to see if we can toss on to the screen.
Hang on, this real quick one making fun of it.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
You guys want to see something funny?
Yes.
Well, do you? Is this really happening?
Yeah, you can see it, right?
Yeah, I can see it. Yep.
What's up, comrades?
What's up, comrades? I'm Lord Virgin Pecker.
And to all the trolls, I'd like to say fuck off.
Yeah, you stupid trolls. You don't know nothing about this life. You don't know shit about this life. Mom's gonna be so pissed you shot a hole in the wall.
It's time to take a stand. We can't just talk about it anymore. Talking is for the 3%ers. The 3%ers, all they do is talk.
3%ers actually have jobs. And we know how to raise our kids right. And they know how to load a gun properly. And we will beat your skinny little ass. Fist bump.
Bam.
We need to raise money to be able to build targets and to build hills.
And to buy new dildos. And more Ed Hardy merchandise from Hot Topic.
It's not as easy as you think to put the clip in.
Magazine.
Really?
Magazine.
Really? Is it really that hard?
I'm back. What do we watch?
We're watching.
Making fun of Antifa.
Yeah.
Hold up. Safety first, kids.
Yep. Always put your ears in.
Join that national group, and we will put you guys where you need to go.
So hop in your mom's minivan and grab your skateboards. And don't forget your Capri Suns and your foam swords either. You little anorexic lesbian-looking soldiers. Comrades.
So
'Kay.
until next time, resist. We must always resist.
You guys suck. You are like ISIS. Just the fuckboy version.
Was that fucking Antifa?
There was two guys making fun of Antifa, yeah.
Oh.
So
I could just tell by the resist, dumbass.
you might want to pause. This is something coming on here.
Yeah.
You guys want to make?
There we go. Pause it. Sorry, I didn't mean it.
No, I know autoplay. It's autoplay. Yeah, I do the same thing. Yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, it's a nickname. Forsaken Falcon says Kitten is just a nickname of the character. But still, thank you for clarifying that because I had no idea. So yeah, what was the wrestling isn't wrestling.
A lot of people.
Can we toss? Can we put that on at one point? It's a longer video though, so.
Autoplay it.
Yeah, put the stream on. Yeah.
Oh God, we're watching the stream within the stream.
This is meta. This got pretty meta. Like.
This is some next level shit right here.
This is some Abed Nadir level meta.
I'm breaking all the walls here. If I started making walls today and didn't stop for 10 years, there would not be enough walls for me to fucking break or throw you through, you cunts.
Amen, brother.
Morty, where's the wall? Okay, what am I looking at?
Wrestling isn't.
Slathe, you'll be happy to know I've got myself a COVID.
Sweet. Wrestling isn't wrestling. That's the title.
This one right here?
The one at the very top.
Oh shit, 24 minutes.
I told you. I said.
We'll give it 5.
I said this one is a longer video, so maybe we should wait till like the end or something. It's funny.
You do know it's fake, right?
More real than any other TV show, WWE Raw features live death-defying stunts performed in front of an audience of thousands.
I just gotta say, fucking. When I push the talk buttons F3 and it keeps flipping the screen around. Way back when I was a wee little lad, I used to watch wrestling, NWO and WCW with my older cousin.
Yep.
I mean, and he used to body slam me on the couches and stuff like that because I was only tiny and he was fucking 16 or something. But my favorite fucking wrestlers, obviously, it's got to be Kane the Undertaker. Or Kane and the Undertaker, I should say.
You're not
And
wrong.
Sting.
You're not wrong with that first name though. Sorry to interject.
Oh, for real? I was right the first time?
Well, when The Undertaker was first introduced in his first episode, his name was Kane the Undertaker.
Alright. I thought they were brothers or something.
They are.
Sorry. Bad with memories.
No, you probably
Anyway,
just mixed
I
it.
love the way...
Yeah.
I love the way Sting would drop in from the fucking ceiling into the ring.
Stinger.
Oh yeah, he's just on a fucking tie rope or something.
Because he was
fucking epic.
He was Sting.
He's like Batman to me.
Because there's the thing. Stinger was Sting when he was black and white, but he was Stinger when he had all the colors.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I'm gonna get this started.
Every week. People who feel the need to tell you that wrestling isn't real clearly don't watch wrestling because the show features an undead wizard, leprechauns, an evil group of male cheerleaders. This show does not pretend to be an athletic competition. Instead, it's a TV show about a wrestling show. It has more in common with Game of Thrones than it does with UFC. And if you follow one character all the way through, you can see that this format allows the telling of interesting, diverse, and compelling stories. And there is no better place to start than with probably my favorite wrestler, Triple H.
The game. I wish I had a beer.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley is introduced in the mid-90s.
You have some scotch. Oh, I've got some rum.
Blue blood character. He's from a super rich family. Someone who his whole life has just been told, like, you're the best, you're the best. And for reasons we don't really understand, he's decided to become a professional wrestler. So, like, this fancy, pretentious guy rolls up his sleeves and he gets in there and...
What the fuck is going on here?
Helmsley
What
is
the
just getting
fuck
his
do you
ass
have me
kicked
watching,
week
Slathe?
in, week out. At around
Yeah, I don't think we should be continuing this. It's silly and it's gonna go for 24 minutes.
And I thought that I was with gentlemen of taste and culture.
Not that kind of taste, bro. How about this one? I got something that maybe everyone will.
Alright. It's anime.
Well, hey there, stranger. Why looking so glum?
Man, I'm sorry. I gotta get to my job.
What kind of weeb shit are we watching?
Lifetime shopping with our
I agree with Slathe.
promotional value.
Come on, man. I can't be late for work.
I'm imitation crab meat man.
Yeah.
You think you're better than me?
No, man, it's not. You're not even a crab.
I'm a crab man.
No, man, you're not.
I am.
No, dude. When you approached me, you walked facing toward me.
Wait a second. Wait, I have to make I have a question here. The last thing was too silly?
Yeah.
Hey, wait, now wait.
He does have a point.
The last thing was too silly, so you switched it to Crabman.
It's not over yet.
Ah.
Because crabs
Well,
walk
neither was the
sideways.
I have human legs.
Where are your pants?
Pincer power. Now you made me crabby.
That is it.
I wonder what they're actually saying in the anime.
Crab.
Ever since that day, I vowed one thing: to be zen as fuck.
Walk like
My
Matt.
name wasn't Stain.
Look like crap.
Crab battle. So how long is this totally not silly video?
It's just over 9.
9.
What the fuck is this man so bald? Holy
It must be easy to draw.
We are the god swarm of homunculus. We are the most powerful beings of every dimension.
I'll kill you.
Our hive mind lies within a single insect. So long as he survives, we are immortal.
How you doing, robot buddy? You look like you got pants.
I must thank you. You saved my bacon. However, I am no robot. I am a genetically enhanced neurological electro-sapien. What is your handle?
Well, I'm Stan.
What is that short for?
Stanley.
I see.
Are you okay?
I am Gene. You are Stan.
Kill him right fucking now. We got bald quick. Is your arm okay?
My arm is fine.
Your other arm.
What other arm?
You know what? I'm going home.
What
Have a
other-
nice one. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I am the Rose of Justice. Feel my prick.
Yeah, I was able to.
Is this
fix
Team
my
4-star?
May I come in? I would
No.
like to hang out and listen to music.
You're in my house now.
I couldn't help but notice your particular mode of dress.
Are you trying to make fun of me?
I believe there is no need for that. That outfit does it for you just fine.
Oh, Tin Man's got teeth.
I do have teeth. These are made from synthetic chicken bones.
Wait, what?
Aha! It was I all along. All right, I'll start with the obvious. Why are you doing this to me?
I am calibrating my friendship skills. How is it going so far?
Great, man. You're knocking it out of the park.
Very excellent. Speaking of parks, we should do some activities. Would you like to go to the gymnasium? Would you like to play whack-a-mole? Would you like to go swimming?
Your cadence is so strange. I honestly have no idea what you're saying. Like, are these things mutually exclusive?
They are not.
See, now I'm interested.
Woo!
Dan, are you okay? establishment would like to speak with us.
Holy shit, are you naked?
I am not naked. My genitalia is not showing.
How do you...
Have sex?
No.
I have a mechanical pressure-driven piston.
Holy shit.
I'll get it.
I'll get it.
Now, what do we have here? I couldn't help but notice you two breaking me beautiful pool.
This is bullshit. It's barely broken.
It's barely broken.
You ran live cable underwater.
This could have been avoided had you had read the safety message before playing the game. You were clearly standing too close to the machine. But now I think there's a way you can make this up to me. The man I hired to build this training facility has gone missing recently, along with some of his research. Destroy it, and I'll forgive your transgressions here. Peace out.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Of course. This is our chance to be someone's hero.
Hero, huh? Look out, world! Here
Wait,
I come!
what are they?
Well, now, what do we have here?
I'm hero.
Chocolatita eyes, glasses, mouth, yes,
Mouth,
neck, you bet. Last known location, forest, trees.
I highly recommend not reading this. It says practically nothing of value.
Oh dear, this guy's very creative.
Huh? Look out, world! Here I come!
Well, now, what do we have here?
I'm Stanley. Who are you?
Well, then,
Are you okay?
Stanley!
Are you doing like a thing right now?
Well, then, you're not going any further! No doubt you're trying to destroy the clones!
I don't know what that is or what you're doing right now, but it better stop.
You fool! You could never take me!
Is that a
I
dude or a
wager
chick?
the
I can't
softest
tell.
part of my body is stronger
It's a
than
female
yours.
anime character that has been revoiced as
There's a
nope,
guy.
nope,
There's
nope,
more where
nope,
that
never
came
mind, I'm wrong.
Stanley,
That
your
was
friend is
then
up
again
ahead,
that could have been
but
animated.
you'll never succeed. Once more!
Once more, what? Oh, you son of a bitch!
Once more.
Away!
There you
As
are.
Knives
Took you
would
long
say, his
enough.
face is
Yeah, I
going
got
in a
that.
pillar.
I found the location of our target, but there is something interesting you should know. It would appear his biometrics are swarming that tower over there. Apparently, I have detected multiple instances of our target.
You mean like clones?
I suppose that is one possibility.
You just said take care of it, right?
Ah, I see where you're going with this.
That is not what I meant at all. I was gonna say we should go talk to them.
Sorry, I misread that one. Wait a minute.
I think we should.
I still detect.
I think we
One
should.
more.
Hey, let's try it my way.
Fine. You're no fun.
Well, it's been a long time since I had visitors. And who do I presume I have the pleasure of meeting?
I'm Stan. That's Gene. And we were told you stole some research.
Stole some research. Well, you've got a lot to learn, kid. A lot to learn. I stole nothing. The world stole from me.
What are you talking about?
Yes. You might be too young to remember.
Oh, I
A
remember.
long time ago. A long, long time ago. Something was taken from us. More importantly, from me.
And this is the world's fault?
Yes. Back in the day, there was a video on the internet that came out. It was the perfect video. It fit my niche completely. I loved it. I cherished
Was it by Slathe the Space Marine?
Embraced it. What are you talking about? Two beautiful women held up
Wait
a
for it.
glistening red solo cup, the contents of which were the excrement of another human being. Two girls, one cup.
Oh,
That
fuck.
is what gets me off. Do you understand?
Where are you?
Wait, we should hear him out.
God, no. They took it from us. They made that video impossible to find. What I enjoyed was deemed as unworthy and unclean. The free market should decide what the people can consume.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know if I'm with you on this one.
Too bad, because all of you soon will be. Behold! My greatest creation. He used to be man, but he, like all of you, will join my family of Scarabioidea, and then I will have my revenge! Now you die.
Scarabioidea.
Scarabioidea, in layman's terms, it means the dung beetle species.
That's right. Once everyone has become part of the dung beetle family, I will have them cover the world in shit! My creation! Get them!
He's so evil.
want to know is what the actual plot of the anime.
And this is what you give me?
Looks like that was one bug. That was too hard to catch.
Fuck you, we're going home.
Okay, if we're gonna watch weeb stuff,
Don't you dare, not a...
no, this is no. I've got the perfect recipe and the perfect cure to this. Put in Girl Chan in Paradise.
Oh, fuck me.
Girl Chan
I don't like where this is
in
going.
Paradise. They're like 5 minutes long, and there's like 4 of them.
Yeah, we got all the anime tropes. Intro makes no sense. Catch down moves, okay?
Give me a hot heat.
Holy shit, Newgrounds is still a thing?
No, this is an old video.
You are my brother, but also my biggest rival. Kodomaru!
I'm sorry for being late, guys.
You're always late, Kotomaru.
And for good reason.
Kotomaru is unleashing his secret power? What is this? What is this secret power? Last time this happened, he destroyed a whole kitchen.
A whole kitchen, huh?
I'm supposed to be the strongest.
Looks like you haven't been training.
That Kotomaru.
It's Chrono.
It really steams me up. You're the only one able to beat Kotomaru, Kotobaru-san, Sama.
I know. But I'm weak right now.
Why is that, Kotomaru-san, Sama?
I used up all my strength.
Whoa, those nipples.
I like them titties, though.
Kenpatsu, Baku, Matsu, Hatsu, Datsu technique.
The Shikenpatsu, Baku, Matsu, Hatsu, Datsu technique. Are you
The worst part is that this does sound like something that would come out of an anime.
Received training from the mythical Bobcat Dragon Demon Clan on the beacon.
This is the best parody of anime I've found.
Sumaku and Taku Bengai.
We should go ask Kenpachi-Rama-sama.
Kenpachi-Rama-sama.
What is it, Yusuke-san? I have a question for you, honorable honor. Ask away, my son. Oh my goodness, I did not know that Yusuke was the son of Kenpachi-Rama-sama. Long ago, I had an affair with the god of wisdom, Minaku Senkaide. I did not know that you were the son of the god of wisdom, Minaku Senkairen. Oh, she had an abortion. It's true. It's my terrible secret past. Tell anyone, Yusuke-san,
Okay.
because I didn't want.
Just waiting for you to get out of the way of the kitchen, and we can do that. It's just a big spoon and a bunch of little pots. It's not that hard. Well, I don't care what we have to do with it. All I have to do is just add it to pots, correct? Oh my goodness. Answer the question. All you want me to do is just put it into little pots, correct? What do you want me to do then?
I have another secret. Kobayashi-sama San-chan is my
Well, that was something.
Ever since
Yeah, sorry about that.
the striking spin
Life happens.
technique,
Yeah.
I knew that look in his eyes. It's the same as Kobayashi-sama San-chan. Galactic Amaru is
Isn't a human.
Isn't a human.
Explains everything.
Lord Galactamaru-sama, I bow only to you.
Yusuke is bowing to Galactic Amaru right in front of us on his knee there.
Yusuke has been working for Galactic Amaru.
All along.
That explains everything.
It's true. Ever since I came out of my mother's womb, the way that he feels, the way he thinks, I know his ideals were being congruent to my mind.
But what are your ideals? Do you even know Yusuke-san?
I'm not sure. The only thing I know is that I'm going to beat the hell out of you, Genstar.
I'm going to have to use my secret technique that only I can use because of my bloodline.
I just don't understand. This is just so creepy.
He just gave up.
That bloodline.
Well, not that bloodline. We're only going to be able to find out about that bloodline in part 2.
Okay.
No part 2.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Isn't that the way that an
Yeah,
anime?
I can't handle you goofy motherfuckers.
I just gotta clarify what just happened earlier.
Well, what happened then? Clarify it.
What's going on? Clarify. Elaborate.
Hang on, I think I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, I can't. Can you say it again?
Testicle, 1, 2, 3, odd medical condition, come back.
Well, I can hear you.
That's a total Foxtrot Unicorn. That's a Charlie Kilo, and definitely Oscar Foxtrot. Oscar double Foxtrot on that one.
Anyway, you know how women just seem to just kind of just nag at you a little bit. I mean, they're my puppies, right? And she's over the phone going, "Don't forget, you gotta make up the dog food. It's already made up." "Oh yeah, I looked at it. It's got too many vegetables in it." Like, well, so I just add more meat, correct? And then put them in little pots, and she goes, "Oh, you also gotta freeze them." I said, "I've been doing this for goddamn months. You don't need to remind me, woman." I don't know what she's on, but she needs to stop taking her drugs. That was a weird phone call. It's like, what? That he expected to, have a nice conversation with her, and she's telling me about how her day's going, but no. Don't forget to fucking make your dog's food. I'm like, what? Hey, it's already made. "Oh, but I saw her this morning. There are too many vegetables." Fuck off. Ugh, good lord.
Honey, I can make my own dog's food.
Yeah. I mean, they're omnivores, and, to get a good coat
They'll
on
eat
them...
fucking anything. They will eat their own shit if they have to, honey.
Dude, around here, they fucking eat a lot of kangaroo shit. It's like, "Oh, look, kangaroo pellets. I'm gonna eat them like Smarties." Or
That answers that answered my question I was about to ask. I was about to be like, if kangaroos are rodents, do they have like pellet shits like mice? And then they have pellets. Yeah.
Little tiny circle ball bearing looking things.
So I hear you guys drink like that wine, I think, out of like bags and shit. Is that good or what?
That's cool. We call it goon around here.
Yeah, that's goon, right?
Yeah. The only good part about that is when you finish the bag out of the box, you can blow into it and make a pillow out of it.
Oh, fun.
Well, that's the living on the street package.
Oh yeah, you get pissed fucking blind drunk on red wine or white wine, whatever you choose. Make a pillow, just fall asleep somewhere in the fucking street.
If you need a heated pillow, you just need to piss into the pillow.
Oh, it'll freeze in the winter time.
Well, don't sleep on the street in the winter. Sorry to say.
Don't sleep on the street.
Don't sleep on the street. That's the prime.
If you can avoid it, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Unless you want to, right? I won't knock it till I've tried it.
Oh yeah, just get some cardboard and some newspaper and a box of wine, then you'll be fine.
Oh, how liberating.
Maybe you could beg enough for a $2 fucking cheeseburger from McDonald's.
Off the value menu.
Yeah. The
Just
$2
get the one
fast
they got in the garbage. It's just got a little bit of mold on it. Just eat around it.
Give me a potato. Give me a hamburger. No, it's mine.
You know,
Hey, give me a burger.
I found if you're gonna go value meal with Stinky Dicks, then let's say you get the McDouble, and let's say you want to get like 3 of them because they're cheap, right? It's cheaper to get 2 with an extra patty than to get the third one without it, because of the cheese slice. So if you want to hack the McDonald's and you want to get like the good parts of the burger, you just get 2 McTriples instead of 3 McDoubles. It's cheaper and you get all of what you want. You'll get that McSweats at the end. You know, you'll go into the McComa. What are we watching? Lord of the Rings?
Not the sweats. Ugh. The greasy sweats.
Oh, the McGreasy sweats?
There ain't no McDonald's. Not where I live anyway. We got this thing called Bob's. Yeah, we have a literal Bob's Burgers. It's a
Why are we watching like Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, kid.
No, I'm telling you, Bob's Burgers. It's a franchise here in Brazil. It's a complete knockoff of McDonald's. Okay, the Big Mac. They call it a big. It tastes exactly the fucking same.
Isn't that a show? Bob's Burgers?
Do they have a clone of fucking John H. Benjamin? It's like, I'm just gonna. I can't do his voice. It's just. It's so generic.
The guy who does.
He plays Archer and he plays Bob. And
Oh
he does
right,
all
him.
sorts of...
Yeah. No, we don't have him, unfortunately. It's just a complete knockoff. It's not that bad.
Anyway, back to Lord of the Rings.
Considering what I do for you, but thought that counts.
What were we talking about?
In any case, I was recently approached by PBS Nature.
Wow, bees and butterflies. Are they about to have sex?
Took the brand name Nature, did you? That's quite
I hope so.
Let's get
That's
right
what they
to it.
call the
The first category is
birder
best
flurs and the
This one
beady
was a real
fleas.
slam dunk for the decorator crab. I should note that the peacocks and the butterflies were both disqualified because they're not actually dressed. They're just pretty. You'd think that humans would have been in contention for this category.
He's making a little laugh.
I've seen the TV show. You plop them naked in a forest and they stay naked. Meanwhile, the decorator crab takes whatever it can get, and it's covered in hooks. More hooks than your grandfather's tool shed. They even plant plants onto themselves.
Insult
They're
my
a shoo-in.
grandfather's tool shed.
The next category, Best Public Relations Strategy, has really been owned by the dog for the last few years. An animal that can convince another species to feed it
Aw,
and
puppy.
follow it around with a plastic bag is very impressive, no doubt. However, as you can see this year, it's the ladybug that
Oh,
came
it's the
in first.
bloodhound.
And
Yeah, those look like
everyone
bloodhound's shoulder pads.
when they see a ladybug. Me included, I'm excited right now. Even the green aphid is like, OMG, look, I found a ladybug. And ladybugs eat green aphids. They're like rabid carnivores. And that's the definition of good PR. Just as an aside, the ladybugs are up to something. I don't know what. but there's a lot.
They're up to something.
For the Best Fish Out of Water award, there were some very on-the-nose
There's an
entries,
eel?
like this eel that migrates across rocks, which can't be comfortable. But the category was really looking for a creative interpretation of the theme. The category winner was a swimming sloth, and not just because, let's face it, we all assumed they would just sink, but more because
Are
they're just
sloths
so
dangerous? Because they're known as being lazy, right?
encourage sloths doing
Yeah. The five-toed
Best Travel
sloth is
Story, I'm
actually,
going to
you know,
spare you this
it doesn't know its own
the
strength.
salmon one, but there were some
Like the
very
claws
notable
on those things.
Yeah, they're huge. I don't think they're like innately dangerous.
But like, you can't go up
not-
to it and
not-
like.
Not intentionally. Look, I study zoology. I got a major in it. Anyway, the five-toed sloth, it likes to hug people, but it doesn't know its own strength or how sharp its claws are. It's that stupid.
Do you also know cryptozoology?
Cryptozoology, that's mythological or just ancient
Tell us
creatures,
where
correct?
Bigfoot is at.
I don't want to say no. I don't want to dismiss your answer. I want to say yes because yes, right? But cryptozoology is essentially and then this is me just as a layman saying, like, the search of mythical and mythical, like Loch Ness monster and cryptids. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just saying the same thing I said. Except
Yeah,
we're
I know.
having a fucking
But like,
conversation.
yeah.
Now where the Bigfoot is, I can't tell you. I live in Australia. What we have
Mhm.
here
Well,
is
he's probably
we got.
there.
Hang on, you fucking idiot.
Listen to the expert.
Look, I'm just saying.
Shh.
Just 1 second. I'm gonna explain something.
Lieutenant speaking.
Now we have a fucking bunyip, right? That's one of Australia's Bigfoots. Now you're gonna laugh because I only recently learned what hentai is.
I'm
And,
sure.
no.
I'm sure you have just learned about this. I'm sure.
No, I swear to God.
I raising my hand. I believe you.
Rule 30.
I totally believe you.
I will never look at Scooby-Doo the same way, okay? Because someone told me to look up Scooby-Doo Rule 34.
Oh well, look in
Daphne
the
and
memes.
Like no. Okay, never mind. I'm done. Anyway,
The dog or the series?
it's just Daphne and Scooby. I'm not going to get into detail.
Okay.
The second
Puppy
Bigfoot
power.
we have- hang on. Just shush. The second Bigfoot we have is, and this is what relates to the hentai thing. It's called a Yowie.
I think I've heard of this.
Yeah, it's a Japanese gay magazine.
Yeah. Except this thing's a big hairy gay thing.
Those are called
Anyway, back to nature.
normally big hairy gay things are called bears.
This ain't no bear.
You're a big hairy gay thing.
Long hair is different than I'm a long hair. It's different than a hairy.
You're not a fucking cat, dude.
Yeah, you're like
long
you're
hair.
explaining your fucking furry gender. You're like a tri.
Yeah, long. Yeah, I did make that sound like a thing. No. A bear is one that's got like they've got like the Sean Connery chest, but like everywhere.
Yeah, chest and back hair and
They're
shoulders.
Chubby biker guy. Can you imagine it? Chubby biker guy? That's a bear.
I don't have to imagine it. I've met a few of them. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. Back to nature.
Back. Now that we've talked about yowies and bears.
Nebraska found the bathroom in an IKEA, which is impressive. The tumbleweed entered, and come on, it's a friggin' plant that travels. That's amazing. Disqualified though because it's dead when it's rolling.
Yowie is our Bigfoot.
But the salmon, we all know the.
Hey, wait, Lieutenant. Knives.
But the climax of the story is incredible, and there it is.
You were saying that Yowie is an Australian Bigfoot, hey?
One of them. The other one's a bunyip.
Forsaken Falcons in the chat said Yowie is our Bigfoot. So I think Forsaken Falcon is an Aussie. He's an Aussie.
Yeah, I think he is.
Fucking full-blown Aussie.
Get it up here, mate. I like how I paused in that fucking
Oh, that's beautiful.
Mouth as well.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I should throw on later. Not tonight. I should throw on some more fishing. That was good. That fishing game. Oh fuck, that was relaxing.
Fishing is
fertilizing the eggs.
Lots of sperm in the water.
Yeah, that's.
Tell he's waited a while for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Finally getting to a rest stop.
And you know what's sweet about that one? He doesn't even need a paper towel.
And then they die. I mean, the story's got everything. So congratulations to the salmon for best travel story. The next category is fairly specific. It's most traumatic early childhood experience.
Oh, I
know
love
what you're
it.
thinking. There's no way it's a duck.
Is that a duck?
Definitely a controversial winner, given their spider babies that
No,
eat
there's
their
no way
mothers.
it's a duck.
In fairness, you gotta eat. Not to mention baby sea turtles that have to dig themselves out of the sand and then run to the water.
Ultimate
before a
fishing
bird
simulation on stream.
However, if you
Well,
have a
Forsaken.
fish,
Sorry to
you
talk
will
over the thing.
appreciate
Well,
that
Forsaken
the little
Falcon.
ducks jump out of the tree before they know how to fly.
There was an N64 game.
Tree.
Oh, the duck.
It's a big
Oh
tree.
no.
Very big tree. Like
Oh,
what were the parents thinking?
I can't look away.
You know how you talk about your flying dreams in therapy? Well, they have fallen.
What?
Really
What?
Don't date a wood duck.
Is he still alive?
What was that?
In the category Best Vertical Rhythmic Movement.
It's just one species of duck that jumps out of trees when they're babies.
What was that?
It's a very complicated way of saying that. The winner is the Jerusalem cricket. Not only is the twerking of both
Damn,
genders,
she got a fat ass.
but they make their own beat with their butt. They're the DJ and the dance floor all in one.
Nice.
You know, do like a little drum circle thing.
No, I don't. Ultimate Fishing Simulation on Steam. No, I don't have that. I have a N64
category is most likely
Bass Masters game that I was playing.
Because he's poor.
Because I'm poor. But if you want to see Ultimate Fishing Simulation on Steam played on Slathe the Space Marine in a new Slathe play, you have all the ability, if you want, to donate with the donate option in the description. Please don't leave now that I'm mentioning this. There's a donate option. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. So I'm
unsubbing too.
No, I know. Oh, I'm never
gonna speak to you again.
I know. It's terrible. It's disgusting.
No more streams. I'm gonna follow you.
Never.
I'm done. You asked for too much there.
It's like, oh, you want to see more content? You want to see new stuff? Oh, like it would help just to chip in, but no, okay.
No.
No pitch-ins. No pitch-ins on that one.
Okay, we're almost through this.
We're almost through this like
Almost.
6-minute video.
But could you do it only using your mouth? Think about it. The runner-up was the hummingbird, and their nests are
Fake news. That's fake footage.
fairy-like.
Fake news.
But they use spider silk as a way of holding it all together. So who gets the award? The
How can you
spider
tell?
or the bird? We couldn't figure it out. And that's how you lose to the oven bird. And there you have it. A number of animals to celebrate on the day that celebrates me.
There you go.
Yeah. Have y'all ever seen that? I think it's like a bug. It's pretty. It's like it kills other bug, then it covers itself in the carcass of that bug, and infiltrates its colony, pretending to be that species of bug.
The solid snake bug.
Yeah, it's the solid snake.
No, that's not solid snake. That's like the Hitman. That's like Agent 47 bug.
Yeah, the 47.
I think you might be talking about the arachnid spider.
I think it's like a spider, maybe.
The arachnid spider.
Yeah, the arachnid.
It imitates ants.
Is it? Wait, it's serious. I have to look this up now myself. It's called the arachnid spider, because.
No, you dumb shit. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe it is the arachnid spider.
But spiders are arachnids. That's like saying like the bug ant,
Also, are the bug.
the insect ant, because it's got six. It's got.
It gets like a bunch of carcasses and covers itself in it, and then just pretends to be one of them.
You know, that's what we should put on like Bug Wars.
Have you ever seen Aggressive Mantis Squad?
Have you ever seen Bug Wars, where they put up like aggressive bugs against each other, and it's essentially dog fights but with bugs, and it's legal because it's on like fucking History Channel or something?
Well, we ought to watch that. Knives, put it on, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Knives.
Yeah, give me a sec.
So what did you think? You know how I was mentioning to you off stream or whatever one time, I was like, you know how there's that lieutenant in the game that has the knife ability that's also like a marksman with a rifle?
No.
Well, I was talking to like to Knives. I was talking to Jimmy. Lieutenant James Knives.
Jimmy Hats. He was
I can't be bothered looking further into this.
Fuck it.
I'll find the actual later.
Hey Knives, have you ever seen Cannon Fodder?
I was supposed to look something else up before you said that, and now I've lost track of where I am.
Bug Wars.
Bug Wars. Yeah, okay, fuck Cannon Fodder. Have you ever Bug Wars?
Hey, we're not gonna do a full episode, are we? Because they're like 45 minutes long.
No, just like little segments. No, yeah, there's like a highlights and segments thing. Don't look for a full episode. And I mean, like, how much longer are we gonna be doing? Like, the stream has been up for an hour and 40. Plus, if there was like any little beginning part, I kind of can't even remember if I had a little bit of. I think I had a little bit of like a dancing Marine for a bit. It's about 1:30 right now on my end, so I'm kind of
about past 3 here.
Yeah, wow, right?
You'll see it.
I'm at most willing to give like another 20 or 30 minutes on this one.
Well, this one's 13. Now, after this one, I'm gonna go for a smoke. But yeah, y'all see this one?
Hold up. No, I'm not ready.
I gotta pause at 10 seconds.
These are awesome. Which one are we watching?
Just top 5 battle shows.
Oh, top 5. Okay. All right. Well, we'll know what we're watching in each of the thing there.
Another day. One false step is enough.
What took it down? A web? Yeah. Oh.
Fucking tripwire.
Deadly suit. But she has to be quick.
Here comes the Black Widow.
If those jaws get her, or that sting.
Is that an ant?
Redback spider.
Sound effect.
Is that a Black Widow, or is that the same thing? A redback and a Black Widow?
It's Australian redback spider.
A sting shot is its only hope.
I'm sure you know all about it. Living in there.
Oh, they're all over the fucking place.
It looks very similar.
Every second makes it
looks like it wants
to. Black Widow's a little bit more fatter.
I thought that the Black Widow was small.
As it's hoisted up, the ant breaks free and tries to bite.
Like somewhere around like the.
The spider needs a better.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, this is a close one.
What kind of ant is that?
Again, her
looks like a fire brand.
Oh, it's done. It's done.
Only now.
Oh, he
can
did.
a redback get close enough to inject its venom.
Fatality.
Finish him. Or finish her. I guess, because the way the insects work, right?
In the head.
Redback win.
Brew flows through 2 tiny fangs.
Flawless victory. Your soul is mine.
All the spider needs to do is wait.
Oh, I hate that sound effect.
As her victim dies.
That like piano.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh, it's great, right? Like the way that they add that to like a spider, like that music. It's.
Seriously, fuck spiders.
Did you ever?
Bull ants. That's total.
They can burn in it.
Did you ever see that movie Arachnophobia, where the spider from, I think it's like somewhere in Africa, gets like shipped over to the States and then it like breeds with a house spider?
Oh, wait. Check out the fucking millipede. Centipede.
Seeking whistle. The centipede locks on. The trapdoor.
Trapdoor versus centipede. Oh, this one's
Yeah.
I can't.
Someone's gonna get shit mixed. I know that.
Someone's gonna get fucked up, and I think it's the trapdoor spider now.
The centipede dives headfirst into
That trapdoor spider didn't pop out and drag that centipede in. That trapdoor spider, yeah. is done. That's the whole thing about the trapdoor spider, that he's a surprise ambush attacker, right? So if that centipede came in like a SWAT team, a one-man SWAT team.
Warren, open up.
For the Emperor, and then he just burged in like a Terminator.
Using his claws like steak knives.
Xeno scum. I need a heavy flame.
Brothers.
Look at him go. He's just munching on that thing.
Soon the sun will be out again, and a serial killer.
All right, I'm about to
The
head out.
serial killer.
You're backing out?
What happens
No.
when a deadly tree
Nothing, forget it.
scorpion invades
Oh, sorry.
the human ant kingdom? It's a call to arms.
Oh, wait. A scorpion versus an ant?
It's been spotted by a lone
Doesn't seem
scout.
very fair.
A colony of ants, actually.
Oh, it was a colony of ants.
Versus Goliath. But no one.
He just ran into the advanced recon.
No matter how futile the attack, it's programmed to lock.
Yeah, he is tough.
Why
I'm
is that-
letting go,
that-
motherfucker? Wait till my
that's-
boys get here.
The scorpion's not really doing much about that, it looks like.
You just wait till my crew's here, man.
The scout is easily dispatched, but it has sent out a chemical distress signal.
Beep, 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 beep.
Air raid siren.
It's like sounding an air raid siren.
Yeah.
Inside the colony.
The defensive strategy.
Yeah, you fucked, mate.
Numbers swell quickly. Each attaches itself, trying to.
It's gonna get torn apart.
Giant intruder. Sensing an
Tyranid scum.
the ants deploy their weapon of mass destruction. A cloud of formic acid. Sprayed from each ant's abdomen. The cloud is like
Oh, now I'm all itchy everywhere, like I feel like I've got bugs all over. It's like, there's ants all over me.
As a kid, I used to pick them off their little nests and eat them because they have a nice little acidic taste.
You would eat ants because you liked their taste.
No, these green ants.
But you would eat these specific ants because you would like their taste.
Yeah, they are green acidic. And there's like a little sour bomb.
The onslaught overcomes the scorpion's last defenses.
All right.
Obviously, I'm not gonna sit there all day and eat them. I'm
You're
pick one off
just
the fucking nest.
having a heyday, just munching out on ants. Ah, the greenskins. I feast upon the greenskins.
Through its joints.
Oh, yum, yum, yum.
Honey ants. Is that what
I
they're?
got the leg. I got the claw.
Knives.
Honey ants, I used to eat those too.
The claw, the claw, the claw.
That's what Falcon's saying. He's saying, he's in the chat. He said honey ants.
Yeah, but you gotta dig for those. The green ants, they make fucking hives out of leaves, and they usually crawl around outside the plant on the leaves. So you just walk by and pick one off.
Forsaken Falcon. Is that? I'm not like shooting you down here, Knives. Forsaken Falcon. Is that true? You gotta dig for the honey ants. We'll just wait for him to respond.
It's a deadly contest between the old
Or she. We don't want to assume it's 2020. Oh, that spider looks insane.
Spider fight.
That was.
is on the prowl. Night vision and advanced weaponry ready to go.
Oh man. Oh, and it moves so fast.
See, there's your Black Widow.
I do have arachnophobia. That is not a joke.
Well, but wait. Black Widows though wouldn't really be good on a spider-on-spider fight though. Black Widows are more attuned to fighting. Like
Look at the size of the motherfucker.
they're more like.
That's my sleep paralysis demon.
Because, like, the female Black Widows, they eat the male ones or they feed the male ones to the babies, right?
Oh, that's common with all spiders, actually.
Quickly turns into a standoff.
Women, am I right?
That's right. You know, we're breaking up and half of your stuff is mine and the kids. That's right.
Well, at least we're not praying mantises, because after we get fucked, they eat our heads.
Yeah, they eat the yeah,
Fucking kids, man.
they just eat the head and then they just
Oh, got him!
Jesus. He's fucked.
Funnel web spider, that's it. Not a trap. Not a fucking Black Widow.
As the funnel web's massive jaws.
You think there's like a spider that if it stings you, if it bites you, you get an erection?
the erection spider.
Yeah, I've known a few people who've been bitten by a whole nest of baby Black Widows and still lived. But then again, they were babies.
Yeah.
Ancient history wins the day. Although dinosaurs never made
Rip.
it to our present day, it's a different story.
What the hell?
In the bug
I don't know. I don't know if Forsaken Falcon just took off or if the stream is dead because he said rip.
that new isn't always better.
Should one of us check if the stream is still alive?
Oh, it's got teeth on its ass too.
No, those are little sensor organs and a spin web.
As if it couldn't get worse.
Shields the head.
After we're done
What
this,
the fuck is this thing?
Powerful spine-covered limbs.
after we finish this Bug Wars thing, can we check if the stream died?
Yeah, sure.
Would-be predators must also contend with sharp mandibles that hack and slash.
Their mandibles are relatively small.
What is that, a cockroach?
And they're designed to be able to take
Is that a
apart
carrot?
Like a
almost
wasp or
anything
something.
they encounter. When they fight, they'll use their legs, and they can also rip the opponent's legs
Ooh,
off.
I think it is a
So they
rip.
can be pretty dangerous.
Oh god, another
But
spider
today,
bug.
another bug world titan is on the prowl. A male red-rumped tarantula.
Well, it's a tarantula. Isn't that like one of the T-Rexes of the Bug World?
And everything about them is
They said dinosaurs.
their legs, their bodies, their fangs, and their ability to turn other
Dr.
animals.
Eggman.
Yesterday's
Dude, that guy looks like Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Enough to play nasty, but against a roach on roids, smart.
Roach on roid.
The roid roach.
Roid roach. That's the word I was looking
The Fallout roid roach.
They'll rear up in front of a
for. Rad roaches,
raising
dude.
the front leg.
Oh, fucking rad roaches.
Biting is usually the
Yeah,
last.
no, this is the upgrade. It's a roid roach now.
This is the roid roach. Level up.
It's intelligent. It can speak English.
And paralyzing venom. The giant cockroach
The other one has legs.
and spiked
If this was Deadliest Warrior, I'm going for the spider. Look at these weapons. Look at these weapons, right? If this is Deadliest Warrior kind of stats, it's the spider.
No, this thing isn't backing down. He just fronted right up to the spider.
tarantula is poised to attack.
Yeah, I still think it's the spider. The main weapon of this roach is its legs. Do you think it's gonna kill the spider with its legs?
Oh, got him by the head.
No, that roach is done.
The battle
he's
would
fucked.
be over. But those ice pick fangs haven't yet found soft flesh.
Uh-oh.
They're hooked on the cockroach's armored collar.
Oh?
The spider's holding on like a rodeo rider on a bucking bronco.
Keeps trying to
This
kick
shit is
and kick.
fascinating.
It's holding on to the ground. It's trying to move forward. Anything that it can do to get away from this tarantula.
The tarantula isn't built
And if
to
it's
fight
actual
along
animals,
drawn-out
it's
battles.
animal abuse.
Tarantulas have a very primitive
Where's the
form of
animal
lungs.
fight
While they're
go there?
capable of great power over short bursts, prolonged
Oh, where's
struggles
the
are not
cockfight
their
one?
forte.
There's another problem. An annoying ant swarm.
Wait, this isn't
No,
fair.
the
We're
ants again.
this is like the pirate versus the knight. This is pirate versus the knight all
It's
over
just a
again.
flesh wound.
It's the fucking sand. Like,
He's still fucking kicking.
But just
It's Rocky Balboa.
roaches have like infinite HP.
The nuke, man.
Again, it's gonna buy the fucking shell.
fang plunges
Oh,
through the
there we
cockroach's
go.
armor.
Oh, that's a kill blow.
Well, that roach had nothing to defeat had no weapon to fight that spider with.
Just its leg.
Its leg, but it's not going to be able to kill the. It's not going to be able to kill the spider. Oh, even the mites are leaving it. Oh. Poor Roach. The mites are even saying "fuck you."
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
So can we check if the stream is alive, or because all of a sudden Forsaken Falcon said "rip" and then now there's no viewers. So that kind of worries me because all of a sudden if that happens, that could be one of those things where it's like, oh shit, boys, might not be streaming for the next 30 days.
Looks like the stream is down. I'm just gonna go to your channel.
It says it's still live. Oh,
Yeah, there we go. It's just still live. Nope, Steam unavailable. Stream unavailable.
Policy violations. Oh fuck.
Oh shit. All right, so we might need to wrap this one up then, boys.
No, I mean, hey, that was fair use. It was